Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So before starting the video, I would like to tell you that I have already uploaded a video related to time management, which was the takeaways of mine from the interview of Mr. Sanjay Sehgal and Global CEO. And that interview was arranged by the next way. So please check it if you like it, then you can use this technical source. Okay, let's move to our topic. So the topic of today's video is the generative AI's introduction. So let's start it. So first question that arises is what is an AI? And then second question is what is the difference between AI and the Gen AI? So let's handle our first question. So what is the AI? So, AI is the simulation of human intelligence processes like logical reasoning, problem solving, decision making, perception, like this. So, this is how the AI works. Like, it is like the simulation of human brain. So, in the simulation of human brain, the basic units that are used are called as the nodes. These are similar to our neuron. How our neuron works, likewise the nodes also works. So this was about the AI. Then what is an Gen AI? So we can consider it as an advanced version of AI. So let's see the difference between AI and the Gen AI. So the difference between AI and Gen AI is the AI detects the patterns in the data and can identify and classify them, whereas the Gen AI also do the same thing, but in advance they can utilize these patterns along with the generation of new patterns from the existed data. So this helps to the creation of new things. So in short, AI is something that doing the classification things like these things, whereas the Gen AI is doing the same thing but at the upper level, and also along with it, an advancement of it is that it can also generates the new things like the existed previous. Okay. So the key difference between AI and Gen AI is that the AI cannot generate the new data from early existed one. It can only do the same thing, repeated thing, but the AI, a Gen AI, that is called as a generative AI, can do it because it can identify the patterns and also generates new pattern by understanding this pattern because the Gen AI got this logical reasoning aspect along with the creation aspect. Okay, so the AI is able to generate different kind of data like videos, images, audios, etc. Okay, so basically AI cannot generate new content, whereas Gen AI can generate the new content. So let's see some examples or some tools of generative AI. So first well-known tool is ChatGPT. Then second tool is DALL-E2. Then third tool is Morph AI. Then fourth tool is Runway ML, and there are many more. So let's see the two of them in the different working sections. So first is our well-known ChatGPT. So what ChatGPT is? It is so the ChatGPT is the AI-powered chatbot. Okay, It is an AI powered chatbot that helps you with the multitasking or perform multiple tasks, like answering the questions of yours, and along with it, it can give you the suggestions on the basis of the type of question you have asked to it. Then it is designed for basically for the learning aspects and for making the communication more easy, okay, and the convenient also. So in general purpose, we use AI for our assignment completion, answering, learning thing, etc. So the next AI tool is DALL-E 2. So it is related to the image, okay. Like I have already told you that generative AI is able to generate different kind of content like audios, videos, text, etc. Okay. So the Dell E2 is an AI model which was developed by the parent company of it, that is known as a OpenAI. It is also an parent company of ChatGPT. Okay, so it can generate the image on based of the textual description of that image. Okay, so it means you give the description or prompt for an image which is describing the image you want, and then this Dell E2 model generates the image you supposed to be desired or similar to that image. Okay, then the advanced part in this is that the Dell E2 uses a feature called as a seed, because if you give the same uh, description of that image to it, but if you not specify the seed which is a number to it, then it can generate different kind of image in the different times. Okay, so the seed is something that specifies the particular image for the particular prompt. Okay, so it is capable of creating highly uh, realistic or highly uh, designed images from the textual description of it. So why we have seen the examples of generative AI, then why this generative AI is important, you might get got the small idea about it. So let's see. So, in the rapid world of globalization, industrialization, where the our nation is becoming a global hub, our world is becoming a global village. So there, what is happening? The speed of working is very high, and the demand of quality is also high. Whereas the period to come achieve this level of quality is slow or small. So therefore, to achieve this kind of precision, this kind of quality, we supposed to be needed something that is very fast and can catch up to the quality of the industry. So this generative AI plays an important role because it is now able to create the images, videos, text, and also visual arts in the least amount of time, but with the more precision. So therefore, it is getting uh, again and upgraded continuously, getting developed and expanding its area of implementation. It's not only now used in the uh, some specific industries like for documentation, for research. It is not only used in only these industries, but also it is used in automobiles for designing, and also for engine design generation. Along with it, it is also used in many of the apps, like our WhatsApp also induced the Meta AI for better uh, services. So along with this all the features, it is getting integrated with the industry. So, therefore, to keep up with the industry and to get a good job, you have to be familiar with this AI, this generative AI. Okay, if you know something about it, then you might have chance to be in the race of the high paid job. Okay, so this was all about the generative AI's introduction. We will gonna see something about it in the next videos. So thank you. Be with me for the listening, and for more interesting content follow me. Goodbye.